The Cowboy Who Cried Wolf. Life on the ranch was quiet. Everyone worked hard to grow plants and look after the animals, and they fell asleep straight away when night came. But one night, a noise woke them all up. Arroo! They knew that noise. It was a wolf, and there were a lot of calves on the ranch. Somebody would need to make sure that no wolves got into the fields. Buck was the youngest cowboy on the ranch, and he was always looking for excitement. Early the next morning, Cody, one of the older cowboys, said to Buck, "You have to stay here today and look after the calves. There are wolves about. If you see one, you should shout, 'Wolf!' The people on the ranch will come and help you." Buck was annoyed. He wanted to ride with the others, but he had to do what Cody said. So the cowboys rode off to the west, and Buck stayed in the field to look after the calves. Buck was so bored. He had no one to talk to, and no wolves came. Buck stared so hard that his eyes hurt. Hours passed, and Buck was miserable. Finally, he had an idea. "The ranch workers will come and talk to me if a wolf comes," he thought. He jumped up and shouted, "Wolf!" At once men came running from the ranch. His little sister Blossom came too. "Where's the wolf?" shouted the men. "It was over there," said Buck, "but it went away when I shouted." The men waited for a few minutes, but when they didn't see a wolf, they went back to their work. "Did you really see a wolf?" Blossom asked Buck. "Of course I did," he said. Blossom gave him a strange look. Buck felt embarrassed, but Blossom didn't say anything. The next day, Buck wanted to go with the other cowboys, but Cody was worried about wolves. "You must stay and look after the calves again," he said. So Buck stayed. Day after day, it was the same thing, looking at a dull field of cows. By the fourth day, he was so bored and lonely that he shouted, "Wolf!" again. Once more the men from the ranch ran to help him. They were amazed when they didn't see a wolf attacking the calves. "Where's the wolf?" they called to Buck. "It was over there," said Buck, "but it ran away when I shouted." "Are you sure you saw a wolf?" asked a man called Jeb. "I definitely saw one," said Buck. "That's why I shouted." The men from the ranch went away again, complaining. Blossom was furious with her brother. "There was no wolf," she said to Buck. "You mustn't shout wolf again. Everybody is very annoyed with you." The next day, Buck suddenly heard, "Arroo!" He jumped up. It wasn't one wolf. It was 3, 4, 5, a pack of wolves. "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves!" screamed Buck. But nobody came. They didn't believe him anymore. Buck ran at the wolves, shouting, but it was too late. All the calves were dead, and Buck knew he would be in big trouble.